An aircraft with 68 passengers and 4 crew members on board crashed in Nepal. The Yeti airline 9ANC aircraft crashed about 20 minutes after it took off from the Kathmandu airport for Pokhara, which is barely a few kilometers away from the destination. Now, according to Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal, all 68 people have been reported dead from the Yeti Airlines 9ANC aircraft. 6 children, including 3 infants, were on board the aircraft. Due to the nature of the damage, only 5 bodies have been identified so far, and the rest are to be ascertained. As there were 72 people on board, rescue authorities are now searching for these in the adjoining river. DNA of the bodies will be sent for identification to a Kathmandu lab. Soon after the crash was reported, the Kathmandu airport was flooded with relatives of the passengers on board. Nepal Prime Minister Pushpak Dahal also rushed to the airport. He further said that the plane was flying from the capital, Kathmandu, to Pokhara.
दुखद भयो हैन अब यसको उद्धार कार्यको निम्ति सम्पूर्ण शक्ति लगाइएको छ नेपाली सेना सशस्त्र प्रहरी सबै.
Local authorities and airline spokespersons say the plane crashed between the old and the new Pokhara airports in central Nepal. The wreckage immediately caught fire and rescue workers were rushed to the site. The foreigners included 5 Indians, 4 Russians, 2 South Koreans and 1 each from Ireland, Australia, Argentina and France. Eyewitnesses' videos show the plane flying dangerously close to the surface and drifting to the left before the fateful accident took place. Nepal's cabinet, meanwhile, has called in an emergency meet in the wake of the crash. Meanwhile, a 5-member committee has been formed to probe the incident. Also, Nepal has declared one-day national mourning on Monday and declared it as a holiday. Nepal's air industry has boomed in recent years, carrying goods and people between hard-to-reach areas. It has nonetheless been plagued by poor safety due to insufficient training and maintenance. The European Union has already banned all Nepali carriers from its airspace over safety concerns. The crash is Nepal's deadliest since March of 2018, when a US-Bangladesh 8 turboprop flight from Dhaka crashed on landing in Kathmandu, killing 51 of the 71 people on board. Now, for more on this, our correspondent Saloni Muraka has sent us this report from Pokhara.
A passenger flight with 72 people on board, including 68 passengers, crashed in Pokhara in Nepal. This is a flight that crashed in the morning. This is exactly right where I'm standing in front of. This took off from the Kathmandu and crashed into it, which was scheduled to land in a Pokhara International Airport, but crashed into the river here in Pokhara. And the officials are carrying out search and rescue operation. The condition of the plane is pretty distorted, and 80% of the plane is burnt. So far 68 bodies have been retrieved, and however officials will continue the search and rescue operation for the rest remaining. The flight was scheduled to land at Pokhara International Airport, but clashed into a river here, which is just below down here. So officials are thinking maybe some of the bodies might have fell into the water. So the search and rescue operation will continue. Saloni Murarka for WION World is One in Pokhara, Nepal.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.